is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, eats a knee. Throwing that jab, no good.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
There's another power takedown there. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Choi. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet.
Nice strike. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
And he gets it. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Choi gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Good punch lands.
Just misses there with the left.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. And they separate.
Nice.
Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast, so crisp.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Big counter right hand.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Well, really using his reach there with that punch, DC. Choi gets hit with a kick. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, single collar tie here. Nice punch there by Choi. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry, unable to finish the job. Choi gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
Nice punch there.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
strikes. Combinations we trained in the gym are perfect. Keep that going.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is. You can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attack the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike. What a tricky head kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Straight punch lands.
Back and forth we go.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Again, they will clinch. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
That's a big strike right there.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Loaded up on that one and landed. All right, single collar tie now. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round.
What a beautiful takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Close guard. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that will land right on the spot. Big leg kick land.
Connects with a right.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Big kick land.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Side control now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, beautiful. Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. What a punch. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. big leg kick lands.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Both guys landing with conviction now. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Beautiful takedown land.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Great punch landing with so much power.
Lands the right hand. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Lands with a right hand. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Shot is blocked there by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Choi gets hit by that kick to the body.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, nice combination of kicks once again. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Nice leg kick.
Oh, straight right. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Choi gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Close guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, I need you to push him more.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Swing and a miss by Choi.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape.
Choi gets touched by that kick there. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4.
Beautiful punch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I bet, I'm trying to take, oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go.
Nice straight punch.
He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, he might be out.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big kick.
Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to wrestle. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Close guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And they both stand up. Choi gets caught with that punch. Straight right, he misses. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And they separate. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big head kick lands.
10 seconds to go in round 4. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize.
Way to hide that leg kick.
You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with the kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Final round, you ready? You ready?
5th and final round.
Ooh, what a punch. Leg kick.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
He does everything so well.
Oh!
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Side control now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Choi. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Beautiful body kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, and he is getting tagged. There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big left hook there. Straight right hand now just misses.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Nice liver shot lands. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. Nice punch lands over the top. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Choi gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh!
Put him to sleep.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Lands flush with that right hand. Close guard. The Korean Superboy gets back up again.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Misses with the right hand. Waning seconds of this fight.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.